Hey, we have a quick trig identity on the board. We've got arc sine of x plus arc cosine of x equals pi over 2. I just want to show that this identity is true. So to get started, what I'm going to do is we'll create a variable, say y equals to our arc sine of x. And then I can just rearrange this, solving for x. We could say x equals sine of y. And with this, what I can do is draw my triangle, draw a right triangle, 90 degrees here, our angle is y. And so sine is opposite over hypotenuse. We can write this as x over 1. So if we look at opposite, we'll call x, and our hypotenuse will be 1. Then from there, using the Pythagorean theorem, we can find our third side, and this is going to be 1 minus x squared. And with this, of course, you could find other values like cosine of y is going to be adjacent over hypotenuse, or 1 minus x squared. Or say tangent of y is going to be x over 1 minus x squared. But what I want to do is look at our third angle. We've got our 90 degrees here. We got our y. Let's call our third angle t. And then with t, we could do the same thing. We could find a bunch of different values, like for tangent of t, opposite over adjacent. For tan of t, that's just going to be square root of 1 minus x squared over x, the reciprocal of this, of course. Now we could look at cosine of t. So like for cosine of t, that's going to be adjacent over hypotenuse. So that's just going to be x over 1, or just x. Well, doing the same thing we did right here with the inverse, we could say that t is the same thing as our cosine of x. And so at this point, we've got kind of all the values that we need from our triangle. But the thing I want to notice from here, all the angles of a triangle always have to add up to 180 degrees. And we have all these angles, so we can say that y plus t plus this angle of 90 has to be equal to 180. Well, if I subtract 90 from both sides, then that's going to cancel, and we just have 90 here. And so, but we can write that in radians, so we can say that y plus t equals 90, or pi over 2 in radians. But then at this point, we've already found our y and t value. So we have y right here, arc sine of x, and we have our t value right here. So we can write our y, we can write in arc sine of x, and then we have our t, we can write in our cosine of x, and that equals pi over 2. Okay, that's it. Just a useful trig identity. So we'll stop it there. Thanks everyone for watching today. Have a great day.